The first step in creating an Esybib project is to discover the reasons why we need an Esybib project. When writing an essay, all of the statements and research that's included in the essay needs to be documented. The important fact is that I was born not knowing anything. And as I grew, I learned knowledge and experience. When I'm writing an essay, I make a claim, and then I have to prove that with a fact that came from some place that's reputable. So let's take a look at some examples of reasons why I would need a fact. Take a look at these vague statements. Tons of people attended the World's Fair in 1851. Have you heard that before? I hear it all the time. People go, I have tons of time. I saw tons of plays. I saw this. How many is a ton? That's a very vague statement. Many say the Woodstock Festival of 1969 was a big success. How many is many? And are we talking about people, many scholars, many scientists, many what? You see what I mean? And then lots of people drive trucks. How many people drive trucks? I need to find a fact there. The statement's okay, but now I need to find a fact. I'll never say many, but I will come up with something that is a fact about this to prove my statement. So let's take this one. Let's play around with this one. I have come to esybib.com. I have created a free account. When I click the little downward arrow next to my account, I can see my citation lists. I'm going to create a list for each one of my projects. If I write an essay about dinosaurs, I'll have a project that's called Dinosaurs. For our purposes, we're going to use Esybib assignment as our demonstration. Now, let's go back and find out the answer to the question, how many attended that World's Fair in 1851 that I didn't even know happened? Went to Google, I typed in the question, how many attended the fair in 1851? Can't use this one because it's Wikipedia. Wikipedia is not a valid source. Why? That's right, because anybody can go in and change it in any time. So I come down here, this is Britannica. This might be good. This is an encyclopedia. So I'm going to click on this. And as soon as I open this and I start studying it, I need to add it to my citation list. If I opened it, it goes on my list. So I click copy. I go over to my Esybib project, or that's over here in Esybib. I click create the citation. I come over here and I paste that URL here into the search box. There it found it. And it's going to bring up boxes to ask me if I have any more information about this website. Now I know you say, but we didn't find the answer on that website. Doesn't matter. If I opened it and I looked at it, it gets cited. So I'm going to look here. First of all, I need to make sure I capitalize the title of the website. And since I'm using the entire website, there's no author. This is this. Yes, I want to show the URL. Make sure that I click that little box. Now I'm going to go down here and I'm going to click complete citation, and it's going to bring up some questions for me. And I'm going to ignore those because I've already checked those boxes. So I didn't find my answer in Britannica. Let's see where else I can go to try to find my answer. Look what I found. I found an article in the Gazette that talks all about the Great Exhibition of 1851. The Gazette is a reputable resource. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to find my answer, and there it is. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to go back over to my question, and I'm going to paste it in there, right like this. And for now, I'm going to leave it, and I'm going to go over and make sure that the citation is correct. First, just like we did before, I'm going to copy this. I'm going back over to my Esybib project. I'm going to create the citation. I'm going to paste this in here. Let it find it. Now this time we're going to find more information to put in here. So I don't need any of this extra stuff. The reader will be able to see that. I go down here and I click yes, I want to display that URL. And I'm going to go see if there's any information about the publisher or information about anybody that wrote that article, because the Gazette is a magazine. So likely somebody wrote it. Let's go look. Here's some information about the publisher. And I'm going to go ahead and take this. It's published by TSO. Da, 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 da. I don't need any of the rest of that. Got it? Go back over to my Esybib project. And I'm going to paste that right there. Now let's see if there's any kind of author over here with this article. Okay, scroll down here. Anybody? And there it is. Little Christopher Marsden. So I'm going to copy this, go back over to my Esybib project, and I've got his name. And that's it. I have everything for my citation. I'm going to click this, and I'm going to ignore that because I don't need any of that. There we go. Nice as it can be. Now let's go back over to where I put that into my little document. Well, first of all, I'm going to take this tons out. That's goofy. And then over here, I don't need all of this information. I can take out all those extra words. There we go. Good. Over the next 6 months, visit reporting from London all over Britain. And I'm going to just put this 4,500,000. I'm going to cut that from there. The next 6 months. Come on. Paste. Britain. Okay, I don't need any of the rest of this. So I'm just looking, my essay is about different kinds of World's Fairs. Now, how is the reader supposed to know where this information originated? That's right. We go back over to the article at the Gazette. Who wrote the article? That's right, Marsden. So before the period and to complete the sentence, I type in. Now the reader knows that they can go to the Works Cited page and find the full citation. The idea of a citation inside the essay is simply to show the reader where they can find the full citation. We don't want to interrupt the reader at any point. We want to make sure the reader can keep reading and see where we have claimed words. Now, let's fix this. First of all, let's take this out of there and make this what? That's right, Times New Roman 12. Good. Now let's fix this tons of. Okay, so there we have it. There's my claim, and there's the fact. And there's the location for the fact. So I don't have plagiarism on my plate at all because I gave credit to where I found that information. Now let's say we get excited and we want to put a picture for this statement. Let's go back over to the Gazette. Our statement proved that 4,500,000 people in total went to the fair in 1851. These are the images that we can choose from to add to our statement. This does not show 4,500,000 people. It doesn't show the initial 25,000 people that showed up with the dignitaries when the thing started. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't show me anything. This shows me a diagram of something. It doesn't have anything to do with what I'm doing. This does show dignitaries at an event. Let's say we use this one. We right-click it. We copy the image. Let's go over to our little Word document. And we're going to right-click, paste it in. It's huge. It does not need to be this huge. We go up here. And we don't want to make it too. I don't like where it is. Look what a mess that looks like. So what we want to do is go up here. And we're going to do picture format. We're going to do where its position is. Put it right there like that. Oh, that looks nice. Except it's too dark. So let's go over here and let's do some corrections. What do you think? All right. I'm get excited and put a little frame around it if I want to. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Okay, I can make that a little bit bigger just so it kind of frames up the... Okay, there we go. Now, what I want to do, and I don't have to do this in this class, but I want you to learn how to do it just in case you ever need to do it. I'm going to right click it, and I'm going to insert a caption. And in that caption, I'm going to just put down Gazette. That's where the picture originated. Now the reader knows, and I'm going to move this over here, make it nice and tidy. And the reader knows that if they want to know more about where this picture was found, they can go to the Works Cited page and find this entire citation. And of course, once I realize that I spelled this wrong, I'm going to take that Z out, and now I have it completed. Isn't that pretty? Look, it's a fact. It's a statement. I've given credit. I've got this ready, and now I'm ready for step 2, which is the creation of the Esybib citation. Tune in for the next video to find out about that.